What will the workplace look like in 2030? How will the workday be different? How will workers be affected by the change? How will managers adapt to that change? How will individuals and businesses? Will the United States remain competitive? One thing known is that the next 20 years is certain to bring great change. And as Charles Kettering once said, the world hates change, yet it is the only thing that has brought progress. It is safe to assume there will be thousands of remarkable and astonishing breakthroughs in technology that will forever change the human condition. Many will be behind the scenes in production and manufacturing. Others will be in the forefront, changing how we interact with others and our machines forever. Interface 2030. So what will the future workplace look like? Different. Much, much different than today. The office of the future will have a unified application of computer vision and computer graphics in a system that combines and builds upon the notions of panoramic image display, tile display systems, image-based modeling, and immersive environments. Through voice recognition, we will command machines to react, respond in specified ways, and deliver information in an instant. On average, humans can type from 40 to 100 words per minute, but they can speak 140 to 200 words per minute. Eliminating the need for the interaction of typing will further increase the reaction time of the computer. Even more advanced, in 2030, an individual will not have to speak to have their speech recognized if they choose not to, due to research being completed today that will allow vocal cords to be read without speech. Gloves will be worn that relates muscle movements and hand gestures to computer actions, and voice commands to direct the computer system. Muscle sensing will move to gesture recognition, in which no remote or controller is required. Users simply interact with what is on screen as they would in the real world. Future machines with advanced artificial intelligence will emulate emotions, empathy, sarcasm, and humor. Software will become an assistant to the user rather than a tool, by learning from interaction and by proactively anticipating the user's needs. Machines will match or exceed human intelligence and lead to usage of direct connection or implantation into humans, or the continued development of humanoid robots. The interface between humans and computers and all peripheral machines in 2030 will be a totally immersive and symbiotic experience designed to maximize productivity and time-saving qualities. Speed in 2030. How quickly will this change occur, and how fast will we be able to compute? Ray Kurzweil believes that 2030 will be nearing the singularity, when the pace of change of our human-created technology is accelerating and its powers are expanding at an exponential pace. Kurzweil also believes that we will experience more than 20,000 years of technological progress in the 21st century. According to Moore's law, the number of transistors that can be placed inexpensively on an integrated circuit will double approximately every 2 years. Moore's law describes a driving force of technological and social change that will continue past the year 2030, which will result in extraordinary performance in servers, desktops, and small handheld devices at the least. Processors will run 25 times faster than today's fastest processors, and they will spread features into devices and appliances that enrich and improve lives thanks to breakthroughs in nanotube technology. Competition in 2030. As the world flattens, we will be competing with people from all over the planet, not just in our local area. Technology will advance so rapidly that the worker who stays educated will have a huge advantage. Companies will become flexible and nimble as data centers and software are moved to the cloud. Workers will end up working for several companies, possibly at once. The mobility of the workforce will heat up competition among workers over the available jobs. The lines between personal life and work will fade, as increased competition will mean longer hours for most workers. As the singularity nears, workers will not just be competing with other people. As machines and robots gain intelligence, workers will be competing against machines and robots for work. Nearly any good or service can be sold by any company to any location worldwide. Competition will be raised to an unprecedented level never before seen. The best technology and workers will be crucial for remaining in business. Ideas and creative thinking will become more valuable and necessary. New goods and services, such as storage uncluttering experts, will be developed as needs change and evolve. Balance in 2030. Robots and machines will be able to do most of our chores and household tasks for us, enabling workers to gain free time they never had before. Since most workers will work from a home location, reduced driving time will enable workers to gain more personal time. A home working environment will expose workers to amenities they would not have in an office. Workers can do things like work in their pajamas, have food and drink at their fingertips, exercise while they work, and take breaks when they are most timely. Workers will be extremely mobile and be able to work from any location. Cars will drive themselves so workers can get tasks accomplished while driving. Working while running the kids, enjoying sports activities, or dining out will be possible and very convenient. Management in 2030. Management of workers will become very difficult. Having a large number of temporary workers who are also working for other companies will make this a logistical nightmare that few can handle. Fortunately, machines and robots will be very adept at tracking performance, adjusting schedules, and assigning tasks. Many workers can expect to have a machine as their direct supervisor. High-tech equipment will make a manager's job easier as employees can be tracked and evaluated in real time. The manager will be able to track progress in sales instantly and make rapid decisions. CEOs will need to be highly trained in order to track complex and fast-changing business environments. With global coverage and companies that never sleep, this will be a new breed of entrepreneur, highly skilled and talented. So what will the workplace look like in 2030? It will feel and look different than we know it today. It will be faster. It will be more competitive. Work-life balance will be easier to achieve in some ways and more difficult in others, and management will have grave challenges and pressures in trying to outpace the ever-changing work environment. The continued evolution of technological advancement is without a doubt the next exit to the future of work in 2030. Which exit will you take? What does future of work look like for me? With the help of all technology, I can be anywhere I want to be. Through virtual reality, I can go to work and never leave the farm. I can make appointments while in the barn. I can wear my computer on my arm. By voice and gestures control its charms. Well, I'll virtually commute to my destinations. I'll have my assistant make reservations. He's straight